Exploitation of women is as old as human civilization. Women's human rights are violated daily and often systematically. In 18th century, Parda system, Sati system, Johar system and Devdasis was rampant. In 19th century, childhood marriage, polygamy, unequal marriages and female infanticide was prevalent. 20th century witnessed dowry deaths by in-laws for financial gifts from brides' parents, sexual assault, and domestic violence. In 21st century, women are increasingly getting educated and joining the workforce. They are taking up roles of leadership and responsibility and are increasingly becoming confident of themselves. On one hand, the education and changing roles of women have empowered them, but on the other, it has made them vulnerable to exploitations very different from the kind they faced in the past. Gender pay gap, physical and mental harassment at workplaces, maternity benefits, discrimination on various grounds including employment and promotions are some of the issues faced by the modern woman at workplaces. Recognizing the importance of establishing a work environment where gender is a non-issue, Social Accountability International implemented a project, Responsible and Accountable Garment Sector, with financial support from UKAID.
The SAI project, which deal with a number of areas concerning child labour, improving the gender situation in the factory workplaces, improving productivity, which will have a knock-on effect on worker satisfaction and management satisfaction with the way HR and productivity is handled in factories. They were very careful and collective in terms of their approach to doing this, and it did take a bit of time to organize themselves, put together the appropriate methodology and then implement in terms of doing the classroom-based trainings and then the follow-on trainings in the factory settings. And from that experience, it's now hoped that because they've been quite concentrated in their efforts, that through the critical mass that they've worked with, which is 30 or so factories and 300 plus factory managers who've received training on gender discrimination, that this now can be applied appropriately, but with regular support being required.
The project was initiated through a partnership with global brands such as Gap Inc., Timberland, and PGC Switcher.
Both the garment sector and India have been important in SAI's work since we started 16 years ago. As garment production often employs more women than men, when equal rights are respected, it can be a tremendous source of opportunity. Working with the RAGS project has been an important and rewarding experience for us. We've partnered with some great national and international organizations to learn and teach ways to help workplaces be fairer for everyone.
Part of this project included activities focused on classroom and on-site trainings of suppliers and subcontractors on gender discrimination issues. The training was underpinned by the development of ethical standards that promote gender equality at workplaces. Issues discussed during the training included definitions, roles and stereotypes, equality, discrimination, unfair and unacceptable practices, sexual harassment, benefits, trainings and skill development vis-a-vis gender.
A program like this from Social Accountability International, which helps us in breaking the discrimination between a male and a female and gives awareness for the males to know more what is the responsibility of female and how it is good to have equality, like in an organization. With this, we see that there are a lot of positions which has been given for the females also to move higher the ladder.
The course was highly interactive, using icebreakers, discussions, group work, brainstorming, role play, hypothetical situations, practical exercises, and case studies. Slide presentations and handouts helped reinforce the learning theory.
ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ರಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ SAI ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ರಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Over a period of 2 years, more than 603 managers and supervisors have been trained in 201 factories in 3 cities, namely Delhi NCR, Bangalore and Tirupur. Of these 200 factories, 30 factories were targeted for deeper engagement on management systems.
ಈಗ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಆಗಿ ಆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಫೀಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಾಂಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನಮಗೂ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ನೋಸ್.
हमें पता है कि जेंडर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हमारे लिए बहुत फ़ायदेमंद सिद्ध होगा, क्योंकि वी आर कंप्लाइंग टू द SA 8000.
As these trained and sensitized workers move into their workplaces and families, they will be better equipped to look at gender roles beyond stereotypes. Factories are windows to change, aware, informed, and sensitized. These workers will become directly involved in issues related to social development and lead to safer workplaces and societies.
On implementing gender equality, there is certainly factories which have benefited from less attrition rates, increase in productivity, enhanced workplace relationships. We've seen an impact which is sometimes beyond comprehension. You know, people have felt a change in their own personal lives. They have brought immediate changes in their organization in the area of gender equality. We have got tons of feedback on the impact which they have felt. But attitude, I think, is we clearly see a change when people walk out of the room after the training.
All my thanks to this RAG project that I am able to talk freely with my women workers now on an open platform, and I can take it to the next level in next 6 months from now.
It is through efforts such as these that Social Accountability International promotes human rights at work.